when you're practicing this, one of the things you're gonna wanna start to learn, you're gonna find you're gonna have tendencies. Like for me, when I try and hit the ball right to left, I have real trouble starting it too far to the right. So that means I need to change my aim where I'm going to hit it, because I'm pretty much going to start it out straight and then it's going to pull. The opposite end, if I'm trying to move the ball really hard from left to right, I find that I tend to pull it big time, so I have to aim pretty far left. So I start to realize when you're practicing what your tendencies are. It's a version of around the world, kind of like you're playing basketball. You go to each hole. The point of that game is you have to two-putt, but your first putt has to go past the hole. So if it's short of the hole, you have to go back, to the first hole. And the goal is to try and get off the putting green. So you go from each hole around. It can take a long time, but it definitely requires some practice, and you can get through it. This is more what I would consider to be kind of like, that's more kind of incorporating some of the things that we worked on. We split into teams, so we got our 2 teams, 4 shots. We're going to work on. We're actually going to pull in from our last lesson as well. Our low ball flight, our high ball flight, and then we're going to work on hitting right to left and left to right. So what you're going to have to do is each team's going to call 3 shots for the other team that they have to complete per round. That team gets to choose who gets to hit which shot, but somebody has to at least hit one of them. Okay? So somebody's obviously going to double up, the other person's going to hit one. That's how the round's going to work. And then we'll be the judge, we'll all be fair, as to whether or not they get a point or not, whether or not the shot was actually completed, okay? Does that make sense to everybody?
Sure.
Yep. All right.
You guys want to make it interesting?
we should. You guys pick what you guys want to play for, we'll make it a little interesting. So you guys decide and then we'll go from there. So one of the shots that we're going to work on is obviously we're going to hit a draw, a fade, a hook, a slice. I'm going to try and hit a low. Shoot me an email, give me a text, I'll be happy to answer anything. But other than that, keep working on this stuff. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hit it low. What I like to do is get my normal stance. Find out where my right foot would be.
You should have a note. I'll put a note in there.
Sit down. I use 2 towels.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
The reason why I use 2 is because eventually we can take one away, and eventually we can take the other one away. So that we're at the point where we're not using any training aids at all. Okay, we're decreasing our dependency on it. But the reason why I do this, you ever notice? So we're going to do 3 balls at a time. Obviously, as we're doing this, because it's 3 sets, when you're practicing your own, you can do 15 balls or 30 balls. It doesn't matter. You're just going to do an even number, 3, 3, and 3. Today, to the impact bag, I want you to try and get the toe into the bag first. Does that make sense to everybody? So when we're working on right to left, we're going to make sure you guys have a target when you're doing this. Something you're trying to start it at, and something you're trying to get it to finish at.